Today I'm making some tea for a very special person. This is for him, and this one is for me. And over here we have the legendary Robert Baker.
Yo, always raising the roof.
Yeah, raising the roof. We're gonna drink some tea today. We're gonna play some guitar, and it's gonna be a great day. Okay, how's it going, everyone? It's me, Sam, and I'm joined for the very first time by my dear friend, Mr. Robert Baker.
Finally, look, gotta
One of those.
blow it up.
Yeah,
Always. Yes, finally.
It's been a long time coming. It's our first time actually seeing each other face to face.
Face to face, mustache to
Like
mustache.
you said earlier.
Hey, yeah.
Oh my
you're,
God.
You're real.
It's a real person in real life.
Believe it or not. Wouldn't it be funny if I looked like totally different? Just like completely different.
Yeah, man.
Different voice, like super deep voice. Hey, Sam. Nice
Gruff.
Yeah. Just a mountain man shows up.
So we're playing in Ohio. We're in Lorraine, and Robert's an hour out in Mansfield.
Yeah. Yep.
So he kindly came for a little hangout, and we've been nerding out already. We had a cup of tea.
A proper cup of tea.
Proper cup of tea on the bus. We had a little look around the theatre, and we're going to play some guitar and just talk a bunch of rubbish.
Yeah.
And nerd out. So why don't you tell me about your guitar there, bruv?
Yeah, look, we'll nerd out about both our guitars. So this is a guitar I've had since I was 5. No, I'm joking. It's a... I don't...
Not that young, man.
I know. No, this is, it's, believe it or not, it's only about maybe a year old at this point, but it's one of the Grover Jackson ones that he's doing with Dave Friedman. So it's a vintage tee, but it's just like I said, you know, it's... They beat it up for me, and they whispered mean things to it while they were putting it together.
It's got so much mojo.
It's what's weird. A lot of people hate on relic guitars, but I'm just like, I don't know, man. If I feel like if you look at the guitar and it makes you want to play it, like, how could it be wrong?
And you know, I think it's a sound thing as well. I think when you've got bare wood, and it's a small part of the tapestry, you know, but it's a tone thing for sure.
Yeah, I'll tell you one of the coolest things about the guitar. It's nothing to do with the sound or anything. Whenever it shows up and it's new in the case, it smells like a wood shop because it's all the bare wood. I'm just like,
I believe it.
I just want this smell forever.
Yeah. And this looks like it's proper nitrocellulose.
It is. Yeah, I asked him to crack them. Not this one, the other one I have. But after I played this one and how it kind of resonated, I was like, I want it like really cracked from now on. So I don't know if that's a subconscious thing.
It's a cool looking machine, isn't it? And you've got the P90s in there. And you know what as well? Like the headstock, it's so rare that I enjoy new headstock
Another
shapes.
headstock. A lot of people didn't like it. I'm like, this is one of the first headstocks I've seen that I liked, and since a Strat headstock.
Man,
So
it's the old CBS 70s one.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize that's the Strato Blaster.
Yeah. This is when we came into America. We had to have serial numbers, and this is a parts guitar. So this is a parts guitar that a friend of mine put together, and it's just got all the specs that I like. We've got a 9.5-inch radius, and what else we got? These are bare knuckle Cobras, and this is one of those FU tone bridges.
Oh, okay.
With the big brass block and everything.
Yeah.
And it's just a monster.
Do you feel like that makes a difference, the brass block?
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah, and again, it's a rich tapestry for me, tone and how an instrument sounds. But that is definitely a part of how
it rings.
Resonates.
I always wonder, because I have other like super strats or strats, like they have like a smaller block in them, and I'm always like, I should try a brass block, but no one I know has them, so I'm like, does it make a difference?
Yeah, man, it's all worth checking out.
Yeah, it's funny. So the harmonic, I just thought of this. It's not a warm up, but for me teaching, that was always the hardest thing to teach someone.
Harmonics.
I'm like, how do you?
Harmonics. Yeah.
Everyone wants to know how to do them. I'm like, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. It's just you just do them.
I sucked at it forever.
Yeah.
And it was a Paul Gilbert thing that really helped me. And I forget which DVD it was on. It might have been Get Out of My Yard. But he does this thing where he's playing an open A. And like doing a little accent.
I can't even do it.
Yeah, like that.
What was harmonic that you got?
I don't know. What are these?
Oh, I see.
So doing that and watching the TV, you know, watching a movie and just doing that for an hour or so. That was the gateway to pinch harmonics for me.
Was it? Mine was my guitar teacher. Told me, he's like, what amp do you have at home? I told him, like, it was like some crappy starter amp. He's like, turn the gain on 10.
Yeah.
And I remember my dad, I was sitting in the living room. I remember like plain as day, like sitting back, and I'm just like, he's like, do you have to play it so loud? I'm like, yeah, the teacher told me.
Oh yeah.
And that night he got me like a pair of headphones to plug into the amp, and he's here, use these. You don't have to play so loud. Then I'm like, oh, cool. But now I'm like, oh, it's probably because I'm just back.
Yeah, right, doing the same exercise for
hours of that. Yeah.
That's what you got to do, though, man.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and then you get into Eddie Van Halen or Zakk Wylde, and then you go through the phase where you overuse pinch harmonics really bad.
I'm still there.
As you were saying, and then you just stop and you stay there forever
because it's cool, like you got to give it some.
Well, what's more rock? Like the guitar is just kind of like,
it's raunchy and naughty. Isn't it?
Yeah, see, it's like, how do I make this like better? Oh wait, pinch harmonic.
Absolutely. One of my favourite harmonic ones is like the Eddie Van Halen one, where you where you get like a bit of a trill going there, then you use like your right hand. The guitar's just infested with harmonics.
It is. I've never been able to do that one. I think what's the song I heard Eddie first do that on? What is that riff? It starts out, he does the music.
Yeah. Same thing, yeah.
But I could never, but my buddy of mine, he goes, I've never been able to, how you made it sound. I'm like, I've always wanted to do that, and I've never been able to. Are you on the B?
I was on the G there, and I think a big part of it is really controlling the other strings that you're not playing.
Yeah.
So holding on. Sometimes I do it with my thumb. I'll hold on to the D upwards, and then maybe get my fingers in here sometimes. just to keep them real quiet. And it's a gain thing. Like if I turn the gain down, you really lose it. But with all the gain,
it's I can't. Okay. You're like, I'm lying. I'm just really good at it. I've never been. So I wonder. No, I've never been able to do it.
It's there. Go further this way. Yeah. There you go. Let me do it for you. Yeah. There it is.
I would like every once in a while I'd think I could do it and be confident in like a jam. Oh yeah.
Oh man.
And it would just be like dead. I'm like,
whip it out.
Go into something else quick.
I think my favourite Eddie lick of all time is like the that descending one.
Yeah. You know what's interesting that I was watching your hand is to watch someone's thumb.
Right.
Your thumb placement, it's how low, like you're hitting like
it's
super
low down.
Low. Yeah.
We were talking earlier off camera about hands and sizes of hands. I think it's like a very typical thing for guitar players to do is like compare their hands sizes.
Yeah.
And mine are smaller than yours for sure.
Yeah. I think the same like similar build.
Similar girth.
Yeah.
But like having that thumb lower down just enables me to do those stretches.
Yeah. Well, I always, people comment all the time, because I drop my thumb like this and to the side whenever I play. It's like super low, but like to the side. I'm like, I don't...
So you can get the stretches as well.
Yeah, and it makes you so you don't have to like twist your arm and like hurt your wrist. So my hand stays really like straight against the neck.
Talking to Robert earlier off camera about the first video that I saw him post, because early on we had this connection of both playing the exact same guitar.
Yep.
And the first video I saw of you, I think it was called Robert and Gabby's Excellent Adventure.
Yeah, well, it's sort of like Bill and Ted.
Yeah, to go buy a Charvel, and I guess you had a little road trip to a guitar store.
Yeah, what's funny about that is that was like all the money I had was to buy that. Like,
yeah, it's an investment, man.
Yeah, I was like, no, and it was like, totally inspiring guitar.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was our
Japanese SoCal in white. I've still got mine. I was telling Robert it's got a different neck on it now, and it's got different pickups and different pick guard. But it's the same body and the same original Floyd Rose on it.
Yeah.
and it's a special guitar for me.
It had like mojo, and then I know on the original neck it had rolled frets, kind of like what this one has on it. The fretboard was rolled.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Man, is that the best fretboard in the world?
Yeah. It's if you ever play a guitar that has like a sharp, like an Ibanez. Like I can't really play Ibanez because it hurts actually hurts my hand because I play with my thumb over the neck so much.
Right. You're getting those bass notes.
Yeah, I like to do that stuff. So like I said, if someone hands me an Ibanez, I'm like I can play for like 10, 15 minutes, and then my hand hurts from just wherever that neck sits, like right in the joint, and I'm like, it's so uncomfortable.
It's good getting your thumb over, isn't it? I've been like on this Queen thing that I'm doing. Another One Bites the Dust. See if I can get the tone in. Let's get rid of some reverb. Sounds rubbish without bass, but the one when it goes to the C, I get that G over the top like that.
Yeah, see, but the thumb is like, it's like it's frowned upon by like some of the
classical guys.
Yeah, and I'm like, I finally learned Little Wing not too long ago.
Yeah, man.
That I've never seen Jimmy. I don't know how he played it, but then I used my thumb over it the whole time.
Man,
yeah,
absolutely.
Oh, was it? I remember where he goes. Oh, E.
Yeah, E.
I learned it as I can't play it. Yeah.
Yeah, to the G, yeah. Love that slide there.
It's so good, yeah. I'm like, I don't even know how you would do that without using your thumb.
Yeah.
Well, I would say it's such a good time to be a musician.
Oh,
Because
man.
there's like...
Networking, like I look at all the stuff that you've done and your success with YouTube, and you've worked so hard, man, and it's amazing that we've got a platform like YouTube where we can network and we can get friendly with companies and we can teach and you know, it's like having many fingers in different pies.
Yeah, it really is. And you can kind of do what you want. Like right now, obviously, like it's the like the really heavy stuff is really the popular thing. I'm like, well,
and we're not into that.
I'm not into that at all. Like I can't do it. I did it when I was like younger, but
we're quite similar.
Yeah, and I'm like, so YouTube's kind of cool because then all the people who aren't into that will like slowly make their way to like, oh, okay, this guy plays rock, you know.
Totally.
So it's nice to have a platform that isn't so dictated to whatever's popular. You can still just do your own thing.
If you give me an extra string on this thing, it's just not happening. Let alone like a 9 string. I don't know. And fair play to those guys, but that is so far out of what I want to do.
It's above my pay grade. I'm not like, I need like a certificate of an achievement if I play. I actually, you know what's funny is I have an 8 string.
Do you?
I bought it. My buddy was
Traitor.
I know, right? Sam just gets up and walks away. My buddy was selling it for super cheap. And I was like, oh, well, I'll do something. So I've done a couple videos. Like I did when a dad tries to play an 8 string.
Okay.
And just stuff like that. And it's the complete train wreck that you would suspect it to be of me trying to play it.
Can't play blues on this.
Oh, and the hate comments. And it's good because I end the video playing Thunderstruck.
Oh yeah.
But on an 8 string, so it's like dong dong dong, and just the like, you know, you see all the jet people's heads just explode.
Oh yeah.
That's the worst jet tone ever. I'm like, it's because it's a rock tone played on an 8 string.
You gotta do what you want to do. You gotta be comfortable in your own genre, haven't you?
Yeah.
So let me show you some licks, man.
Yeah.
I've been playing guitar with my friend Kyle, who's on this tour, and he's been showing me a few sort of more country rock things.
Oh, perfect.
And you know, being from England, that's quite new for me, and I've found it exciting.
Oh yeah.
So there's this lick that I'm not very good at that goes like this. Oh, I messed it up. There it is. And what's going on there? We're in the key of A.
Okay.
And a lot of the open strings are good in the key of A. So,
Yeah.
So let me show you the first 3 notes. And it's an open E, yeah.
Oh.
So, which is just like a descending pentatonic thing, right? Where you would usually get the E there. It gives you like a different voice, and it rings out and sustains all the way through the lick. Which is cool. say that again.
Yeah.
And then the next part, let me think about this. That's right, this is a little easier, it's just that flat 5.
Okay.
And then the open B.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's already weird.
Yeah. One more. Yeah.
My memory's approaching maximum capacity at this point.
It's going to be okay. Let's see. This one's a little longer, but it's only on 2 strings. So we're going to go from that flat 3 to the major 3. And then we're going to go with that, yeah. And then there's another one of those nice open strings, right?
So the open strings are just basically going like that the whole time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, wait, no.
That's it. There you go.
Okay.
And then the very last part, you get the open D there. So it's essentially, but you just...
How interesting.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's something that, you know, as a rock guy, that was never something that I'd heard, but it just makes total sense as a rock guy, just with that sort of country spin on it.
Little spin on it.
And Kyle rips on it. I'm slow.
It reminds me of all like when I'm like, I'm gonna learn some Johnny Highland licks, and then I'll watch him. I'm like, oh, and oh yeah, that's cool. That's where I stop. Yeah, so
yoink.
And then there you go. And then that lick that you just did would be great here.
Oh, it worked really well, wouldn't it?
Melting my brain.
Yeah. So what you got there? So.
And then it's yeah. Yep. Yeah. And then I just walked down, which is like my favorite little country thing to.
Yeah, I love that.
And just that little.
Oh no.
Yeah. And to be the most country thing, yeah, it's always that minor 7.
Yeah.
So.
I love that. I'm stealing that.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, man.
It's really simple. Helps if your hoodie string's not muting everything as you try to play it. But it's a Brad Paisley lick.
Okay.
That I stole from him, but I just put it in like a Mixolydian.
Okay.
And that's all it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I just go. The pattern's exactly the same.
Oh.
See, I'm a simple guy. All the patterns have to be exactly the same.
I'll have to pay you at the end of this YouTube video, man.
But I just do it in octaves. So, and I don't really focus on what the open strings are. Yeah. Oh, hold on.
Yeah. What's after that?
Yeah. And then just. Yeah. Yeah, which to me is totally just me stealing the Warney Martini vibe.
Now, what was this one?
Yeah.
That is killer, man.
If you think about it, I'm just following the major thirds the whole way.
Right. Do you do this one? You ever do that
That's
one?
like the Stevie one.
Yeah. So,
I don't know.
To that second. Yeah.
Okay. Are you going back to the root there?
I am after, yeah. Now that note is the worst note in the world.
Yeah.
It's the A. But it's that thing we were talking about. You can be as chromatic as you like if you've got the balls.
Yeah.
You know?
If you're
And Stevie had the balls.
Oh yeah. All of them. Yeah. See.
A first. That's right. Yeah.
Huh.
And
Yeah,
you
how
go from
funny.
there wherever, you know.
Yeah. I've always heard him do that. Like, but I always did like the like that one, but I never learned the other one.
Like that.
Yeah, that.
You could like roll them together.
Yeah. See, now I'm taking that one. Oh wait, no, you didn't do it.
Yeah.
It's like I have to use all of my brain power to not do the other
That's
one.
me with your one. I'm like, what was it?
Yeah,
That's
that's it.
so good, man. I've got one for you, bruv.
All right.
So E is one of my favourite keys because all of the open strings are pentatonic,
Yes.
right? And you can do position 2 pentatonic stuff and have pull-offs to your open strings.
Yeah.
So if you think about pentatonic position number 2 in the key of E, you've got... Yeah?
Okay.
Love it. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with this. Yeah. Actually, I taught it wrong. Sorry. We're going to start with the A. So,
Are you picking both?
you don't have to, but you
Okay.
can. I think I might pick it twice, but you can,
Okay.
you can pick it once or twice. I am picking it twice.
You are
I'm
picking
it
twice?
on the A and the G. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't pick it
perfect.
twice, but.
And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take that through the strings, just adjusting my shape for that position 2 pentatonic thing.
Okay. I gotcha.
Yeah?
Oh. My hand wants to go like that, and
Yeah,
so like.
it wants to do that. There you go, you got it. And then it's the same shape, fret down. Yeah, so if you put those 3 together slowly.
I keep wanting to pick more.
You can pick as much or as little as you want.
Oh,
All of them, yeah.
change the whole lick. I like the way you do it though, like
Yeah,
the
the 2
double
pitch notes.
accent. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
are you alternate picking it? Or are you?
I am, yeah.
See, I am doing 2 downs. Your right hand's a lot better than mine though.
I don't know,
so-
man. I see you picking. It's just a different technique, but
No.
yours works just as good, brother.
Considering you play with credit card, or like library cards.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the Zoo membership licks.
Yeah.
So the D string is stretchier,
Okay.
which displeases me. But you have to sort of bring your guitar up like we've both done.
Oh man.
So we are good to go.
We're ready at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the A is the same, right?
Yeah.
And then the E, I actually continue to use my pinky because it's stretching. You've got to go round a bit, haven't you? You know.
Yeah.
But you've got bigger hands. You can go ring finger.
I think instinctually I would go to
Yeah,
ring.
yeah.
So. Nope. I can't
Yeah,
not
you got
pick it the way.
You got it.
Nope. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll end up shifting. Yeah, but yeah, that's interesting because you can do that pattern all over the place.
Sure. Yeah. And the intervals get bigger, which
Yeah.
is a cooler sound.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of like the Eddie thing. Well, what would Eddie do? Where he would kind of throw in the open
Sure.
string and stuff?
Yeah, man. Yeah, like on,
Yeah.
on that eruption lick with,
Yeah.
with the open strings.
That's cool though. I can't, I have, like, my hand's like, pick it the way I'm telling you to.
And something I do to mess around with it a little bit is I'll start to add some chromatic, naughty blues notes.
Uh-oh.
Right? So you can.
Ooh.
That could be a bit of a cool sound.
Yeah.
It's the same
What
thing.
is that?
It's the exact same thing. If you just think about fret 7 and fret 6, that's the flat 5. That's the naughty note, right?
He's holding out the good notes on me.
And then you can move it down, start on the flat 5. So you can.
Ah, that's interesting. And then you're back where you started.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna accept that my hand will only pick it the way that
That's okay, yeah. Do it the way you want to do it, man.
I wanted to pick 3 notes naturally.
Pick 3 notes. Yeah.
That's really interesting. That was something I've never done that.
Yeah.
I fell in love with the sound of the flat 5, like not in the typical like
Yeah.
that kind of stuff, but like that's really cool because I love the
Bending up to it like that.
yeah. But that's really
and
interesting.
there's other sort of chromatic-y tones like the major second, like for that Dorian thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, that's cool. Then you CC DeVille it.
The major 6 there. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. That you did there. You got the flat 5 here. You can even do the. What would that even be? The major 7 could be cool.
Yeah.
And sometimes I don't pick anything. Sometimes I'll mute
Just
it.
mute it. That's crazy. Yeah, see the trill thing. That's like a huge weakness of my playing because I never practiced it. I remember the Crazy Train solo like killed me
Man,
to do those
I
trills.
can't do that either. I can't do that either.
Yeah, this is really.
Oh, I like that. I like the way you took that.
Yeah, I was just thinking the way you. Yeah,
That's killer, man.
yeah. So. Nope.
Oh,
That's it. I just default back to my own like.
oh that's great.
I wonder. Oh, actually, that kind of. Can't do it, but.
Sounds good to me. Do you
Weird.
know Joss Allen from like the Andertons channel? He's like an English guy, and I've been stealing some of his stuff lately.
It's like Shredder guy.
Yeah.
Who am I? Oh, I'm thinking Josh Smith, blues guy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Joss Allen.
Yeah, I know Josh.
And like I've been stealing this thing from him because I talked to him like on Messenger about his 3-note per string stuff.
Yeah.
And he just said he just takes the like if we go at the key of A for instance, if we just take the key of A, and he just adds a chromatic note to where your top note of the pentatonic would be. So on the
Oh.
E string, it would be like that, and then
Okay. Oh. Okay.
And that blew my mind because something that I have been scared of for the longest time is diatonic playing because I've got small hands and I like to play my guitar a little bit excessively low. So anything diatonic, I was like, but this, like, you get such a cool.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get those down a little bit. Then you can go
That's
to
really
position
cool.
2 and you can do the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
And then 3.
That's good. Watching your right hand is wild. Actually, I was like, it's like so little movement in how you pick.
It's laziness.
It's lazy.
Laziness is the key.
Is the key.
I suppose we should probably wrap it up here.
Yeah.
It's been so great talking with you, man.
Same.
Thank you for nerding out with me.
Dude, nerd level midnight just happened.